We are back with more of My Southern Home, and I'm here with John Floyd, owner of Old South Builders. And John, you have a pretty amazing story on how you founded this company back in the 1980s.
Yes, I do. When I was in my early 20s, I watched a real estate seminar with Charles Gibbons, which was about investing in real estate. And Charles's standpoint was that it took money to make money. If you could leverage money and buy rental houses, that you could create a wealth. So that's how I started when I was 23 years old, and I started as a real estate agent selling real estate, and then of course got in the home building business, and went from making very little money to doing really well, and we've closed over 11,000 homes in Middle Tennessee.
And you're pretty humble about it, but your company has been one of the top 100 builders in the country pretty much since you founded it.
Well, not quite that good, but the last 18 years we have. So it took a little while to build it up to be real big, but we've been very lucky and very successful.
So why do you think that you've been so successful in the industry?
We build houses that people can afford. That's the best way to put it. We don't build mansions. I always say to people, it's a necessity. It's not a Carnival cruise or a fancy sports car. You got to have somewhere to live.
Well, and you don't just build houses for people to live in. You build homes for people to grow their families in, and they're nice homes.
Oh, no doubt. We actually build communities because we traditionally, or most of the time, we're in a subdivision. We have all the lots. Sometimes we have other builders in there, but most of the time we have them all. So we create a community, and we're real proud of that.
And you're really big on giving back to the community as well.
Yes, ma'am. We've been so fortunate, and Middle Tennessee's been so good to Old South and to our employees and staff that we are involved in a tremendous amount of local charities. Most of them are involving kids, so we love to give back to the community. It's just something I feel that I'm obligated to do with the success we've had.
One of the articles that I read recently said that the more you make, the more you should give, and I believe that as well.
Yeah, well, we believe it at Old South, and we've given away in the millions of dollars in Middle Tennessee to various children charities. So we're proud of that, and we're going to continue to do that.
And one of the things that you just helped with was close to my heart as being a huge Thunder of Louisville fan in the Louisville area is the Blue Angels.
Yeah, just this weekend, Saturday, we had the dedication of the plane where Captain Coos tragically 2 years ago crashed one of the jets and lost his life. And Smyrna put together a memorial with an actual jet, a Blue Angel jet that they put up on a pedestal. And they asked me if I could help, and coming up with enough money to be able to put that project together. And gracious, it was a no-brainer for me. I jumped on it right off the bat. And Smyrna's been good to Old South. We built a lot of houses in Smyrna.
And you build a lot of houses all over the Middle Tennessee area.
Yes, Davidson County and the counties surrounding, we were very active in it. Right now we're in 5 different counties here in Middle Tennessee, and we've been in as many as 7. So Nashville is just such a growth machine that anything in Nashville or around Nashville is just super business. It's just booming.
So John, do you have any advice for someone out there that's thinking about buying their first home?
Oh, my advice to them is don't buy too big a house. You don't want to be, chained to the house every weekend because you can't afford anything. Also, obviously, save some money and try to have it, at least a 5 or 10% down payment. But one thing's for sure: if you put off buying a house this year, next year you're probably going to pay 5% more and 5% more. And they tend not to go down; they tend to go up. So time is of the essence. Most of the time, people that are trying to save a big chunk of money, inflation eats all their savings up, and they really hadn't gained anything other than they're living in an apartment 2 extra years that they should have been in a house.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.